Hello. Hi guys. So, yes, I am outside on the ground. Yeah. Outside liming with my girls. Um Happy Monday. I told my son today I'm going to go outside and lie down and do this video. He said on the ground? Yes, on the ground. Because I want to drive a point home. So, happy Monday, and I just hope you all had um, a wonderful weekend. I hope you all got rest and you were able to recharge, rejuvenate, and get yourself ready for the new week that is ahead, which is this week here. Like I said, happy Monday. So, I am on my back because I'm sure you're probably wondering what's going on with Melina today. Yeah, so today we're doing it outside. It's going to be a short video, but I just wanted to touch base with us today on our usual Monday. But like I said, to drive a point home. I know we've been dealing with this pandemic for, well, in the Trinidad. Here we're dealing with it for a year. I think on the 12th of March, we got our first case, and I think from the 16th of March, the kids were home. So tomorrow will make it one full year that I'm a full-blown homeschooling parent. That said, it has been a lot. And I think, well, you all know, I tell you already, I'm not going to sugarcoat, put no roses and type of things if it's not like that, right? Any other voice besides mine. My 3-year-old has just stepped in on the scene. Of course, she would want to know what it is going on. Oh, she's proceeding to sit. And her hair is a mess. Oh my God. So we outside. So yeah, it's a full year, and I think we've tried so hard to make sure that those of us, mothers, wives, business entrepreneurs and so on, those of us who have been doing the do for the past year, no, baby, try and be quiet, okay? Shh. Okay, so those of us who's been doing the pandemic, Claudia, it is as real. This is a real video. So those of us who've been doing this for the past year, homeschooling, working from home, just trying to keep all the screws in the holes that they were in initially, trying to keep them from being wobbly and not shaking and falling out all over the place. We've been doing it for a year, and I think especially from my very strong folk who we support everybody, we check in on everybody, try to make sure everybody is okay. It's like almost you're holding up a piece of wood in the air, and then your hand now start to get tired. So for those of us who find ourselves in a predicament and we're now in that place, I want us to take a moment and grab a pen and pencil and make a to-do list. But this to-do list is not about the clothes need to wash, the fridge need to clean, I seen cobwebs, I seen under the sink. I need to enjoy the paper that they're protecting it from all the stuff that's going on. This is not that list. That list is the list of what am I going to do today to make today enjoyable. I remember this lady that I am falling in love with daily. Her name is June. Hi, June. She said one time in a meeting, somebody asked how you're coping, and she said, I'm not coping, no, I live in. And so we need to write down. This is what I want us to do. So this is I don't even know if I want to call it devotional, inspirational. I know what I want to call this Monday video, but it have homework in it. So we are going to make a list, and I'll try to do some lists in this video here. Get my goodly son Makaya, thank you son, for editing every Monday, to include in this video some list of things that we could do. She wants to see herself daily, to remind us that we are not just coping, but to put things on the list that will cause us to remember the enjoyment of living and what enjoying life is all about. So if you loved reading and you're no longer doing that, you loved getting your hair done and getting your nails done and you no longer do that, or you loved doing crossroads puzzles or Sudoku or word search, and you're no longer doing that, you are going to put those things on a list to get yourself back in a gear, back in me mode, back in self-care mode, because it is so important. I know, I remember a friend and I, we were saying earlier, we don't want to come out of this pandemic looking like dumplings, but it's been a year, and having tried to cope, however, eating one or two snacks on different occasions became a coping mechanism within itself. And so I want us to look past the, oh God, Kylie Grace here is horrible. Look past the trying to look good on the outside and appear to other people. Oh yeah. Like I said, today's a short video, so like we don't jump into that. So let us not look at the things where we're trying to appear to have it all together, but really have it all together where it matters. Soul, mind, spirit, heart. I want us to make that list so that we check in on those parts of us that nobody could see, but we could feel. So you would feel depression, you would feel loneliness, you will feel feeling to give up, you will feel tired mentally, and trust me, mental tiredness worse than if you mix concrete wholly, that worse than that physical tiredness. So I want us to really make that list. Like I said, I'll list a few points so that we could see, because sometimes it might be difficult and all to think what I like again. I can't even remember, like I don't even know what my hobbies are anymore. Trust me, a pandemic will do that to you. So it's just a list of things I want us to make so that we could start back, get back into concentrating on our internal well-being and not so much the physical. If my face, because trust me, if you ain't good and you start to stress, you will, them buttons on them will start to appear like appear like chocolate chip on top of a cookie, yeah? So let's try and work on doing the things that will make us internally well, rather than just having an appearance to look good to other people or to appear to have it all together. So yes, I am on the floor. I will also insert a picture that speaks about lying down on the floor with your both feet up in the air and the benefits that it have for your heart. And I mean, if you're lying down on your back on the ground, you have time to think, to take a deep breath, to pause for a couple minutes. So this is what this video is about today. Like I usually say, continue to stay safe, continue to check in. She went and got a bonnet so that she could look better. She wasn't pleased with her appearance. This is my child. So yeah, so let's get back to basics. Back to basics. Even if it's reading, even if it's journaling, even if it's reading a book a day, reading a chapter a day. Like I said, go back to doing puzzles if that's your main stress reliever. Let's go back to doing those things and ensuring that we good for real, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because this pandemic has been a lot. Like when I think about it last year, oh my word, like I just cannot, like the things that took place, like you didn't think, imagine, or perceive in your mind the year before that this would even be a thing, right? So yeah, this is that verse. So let us recharge. Let's go back by that. The Bible says his roots shall be planted by the rivers of water and he will bring forth fruit in the season. Let's go back and recharge. Make sure that we refueling. Make sure that we're pouring into not just other people but ourselves. Because trust me, to have a breakdown and to build yourself back up after that could be a task that you could prevent from happening if we take the necessary precautions to take care of all of us, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, to just take time to just make sure that I'm breathing for real and not good. So I want us to make sure that we do that this week. So today's Monday. I don't know how your Monday went. Mine started off so crappy. It was a crappy Monday. But that doesn't mean that the rest of the week have to be crappy, that even the Monday evening need to be crappy. I'm just saying that the Monday started off a little crappy so that you still have time to pull in the reins, get the horses, tie them back and put them back on the chariot and keep rolling. So, like I said, I really want us to emphasize on that. Today's the 15th. For the next 15 days of this month, that we will prioritize self-care, not just out here but inside, making sure that we grow and we really flourishing. Like I had a plant, well, you all know, not our plant, our plants. Don't forget to check out my Pot of Peace, Lydia's Luxury Bars, Tea's Nail Hub, Sweet Memories with Callus, and what else I'm forgetting? My Pot of Peace, Beauty Grace Salon and Spa. I think I'm forgetting that. And Charles Snaps. Oh, all your Charles Snaps. She did some gourmet fudge this last week here, and she posted it. Check out Charles Snap and order yours. Real gourmet thing, rum and raisin, and she have one with marshmallows and thing in it. So yeah, so check them out. But I've lost my train of thought there, but you know I just have to highlight my girls and them. So so what I'm saying is, I want us to really make this a priority for us to do over the next 15 days. Let's harness, pull in the rail, let's get it together, because it makes no sense trying to appear to be good when really you're not good, because after everybody leave and gone home, you'll be left with yourself to deal with whatever backing up, and we don't want things backing up. Hold on, I forget to put this thing on. You know, all kind of bacchanal here now. I forget to put the thing on airplane mode. Forgive me. Right. Yeah, so we don't want all kind of thing backing up, and you now, you know, when you have an issue with your septic tank and it starts to back up, you have to call any plumber, you have to call any people who the swim call to come and take out the things from inside there and deal with the mess. We don't want to be dealing with mess. So the COVID is enough mess as it is. And all that happening with it. I don't want to say that all of COVID was bad. I cannot. Trust me, COVID has done me well in certain areas. Trust and believe. So I do thank God for COVID in some degree. But it did a lot. It did a lot. It did a lot on the good side and a lot on the bad side as well. So yeah, so that's enough mess to deal with. So we could avoid extra mess and just get it, the parents going home. That's what you all hear. Just get it together, all the way together, in the areas that matter. Because like I said, people could come and you could appear to be all together lovely, you're good, yes, blessed and highly, you know them jargons, blessed and highly favored, blessed, and then when you leave, and all the blessed people leave, you're left with, who am I really and how am I really? So let's just avoid that. It's too late in the game to be pretending for people that real do hard time. Real do hard time. So advising us, brothers and sisters in the Lord, those who have not yet made a decision, I'm advising you to please do. It is essential for your sanity. I don't know how non-believers are making it out here, you know. They might think that they're good and they're doing well and all is well with them and thing, but there's a certain level of peace and comfort that comes when I can say, oh, Jesus, help your child. And if you don't have him, if you don't know him, if you don't have a relationship with him, there's no calling. He will want to know, who is this? It's like a stranger showing up the door, but who are you? And you know, you could avoid that by just accepting him as your personal Lord and Savior, saying, Lord, I know I'm a sinner and I'm in need of a Savior. Forgive me of all my sins. I believe you died, was crucified, buried, rose again for the third day so that I could have the free gift of salvation. And I am accepting it today. That's all. It's nothing fancy. Don't make nobody pick it against fancy. It's nothing fancy, but just know that when you come in, it's going to be a very challenging road, but the journey will be worth it in the end. That's the facts. That's the truth. We forget to leave all those things there. We just celebrate the fact that somebody gave their life to the Lord, and we tell them, hey, pressure. Just brace yourself. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life. Living, knowing that your eternity is secure, it's worth it. It is difficult. You'll cry plenty days. Like I told you all last week, a ball again this weekend. Ask Ali. But it is worth it. And so I want us to, and ball, all your ball is okay to ball. Nothing wrong. Wash your soul with your tears. And then get up, dust yourself. When I get up from here, I go dust myself. I will shake out my hair a little bit because it might have some dust from these plants. These could be little ladies here. Bring this one closer. She's looking nice. So, yeah, get up, dust yourself after. And just tell yourself, yeah, we're doing this. So, I really, really wanted to just highlight the fact that I know it's been a full year that we've dealt with this pandemic. And sometimes we get so accustomed to telling everybody, yeah, you could, how you doing? I could. Taking one day at a time, poke, no beef, you know. We are accustomed using these things, but really and truly, we need to be good for real. So that after all them people don't go, then we say, all right, darling, later. And we left with us. And you close your eye any night, you could be in truth to yourself that, yeah, I could. So, normal things. Get up in the morning, whisper a word of prayer. Lord, I thank you for life. I thank you that I'm still here, which means that you have purpose and a plan for me to accomplish. And so, I thank you for the opportunity. And then you pray for protection, whoever else you want to include after that. And after that, you brush your teeth, drink some water. You know, take a few deep breaths, exercise if that's your regime, but do the things to make inside here so good. Inside here so good. All of you good. So this is really just a check-in video today. Like I said, I just really wanted to make sure that you all are good. You all are good, and like I said, I'll highlight the things that we could do or return to, start back doing if we stop doing it, just to make sure that we are well. 100% well, 100% good, 100% okay. Buy a plant, get some plants. Call my pot of peace. Yeah, so I really just really wanted to touch base, not a very polished, not what you all would be accustomed to, not a, no makeup, no nothing, just outside here with the breeze on my back, taking some deep breaths and just checking in to make sure everybody as well is good. So, as usual, remember to stay safe, wear your mask, sanitize, social distance. I know we're getting braver and braver, and we're going out more, we're socializing more, but remember that the pandemic is still here. I don't know anywhere in Trinidad that is COVID free. So, yeah, just remember to stay safe, guys. Love you all, and love you all, and I just really want you all to be good. I want us all to be good. Like I said, I know we're dealing with a lot for this past year. So until next time, my 3-year-old is making a scene with my 8-year-old. Going to see what motherly advice I could apply to them. And maybe some hands, because I don't know why they're fighting. Yeah. So take care, guys. Love you all. Keep good and try as much as possible to do something from the list that I would have listed, just to check in with yourself. Right? I know I say all the time, check in with somebody, call somebody, but we're checking in with us today. Am I good? For real.